Welcome back to Bloodborne, picking up right where we left off. We need to kill this second hunter. He's kind of a big old bitch, and then we'll head over into this big building here. Let's do this. This guy has the rifle spear, and it stuns you like that, which is annoying because if you dodge through it, he just hits you. It does no damage. He parries you all the time, but he never does anything about it, which is great. When he gets you full force with it, it does more damage, but you can see he doesn't do a lot of damage. He just does enough damage to be fucking annoying as fuck. Again, he parries me through the tree. Oh, he almost got me there. Yeah, we got him. He's weak to bolt damage. Or fire, too, I think. He's weak to elemental, which is great. Gives you a lot of bullets. We're gonna go around to the left here, because this is... Ooh! $1,200 health they have now. Give you twin bloodstone shards, that's good. So we gotta do the little falling thing here. And the reason you do this is because these snipers on the hills... I missed him. And he's gonna get me with that spin, you fucker. Hey, I dodged left for once. Oh, I can almost one-shot them. Nice. So, two of the little monsters are over there. And I'm probably gonna miss them now because this fucking guy. No, don't leave me. Yes. So you get twin bloodstone shards from these. You don't need them at this point, but why not? Lead elixir. I don't think we've seen that before. Also, we need to read the sedative. Liquid medicine concocted at Bergamorth claims to calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily into madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of these inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to reliance on blood ministration. So this is literally blood. It's coagulated, nasty-ass blood. Lead elixir. A heavy, syrupy liquid medicine. Temporarily shifts weight to make deflection of attacks easier, but must be used with care as it also slows movement with no change to defense. Its recipe for this mysterious concoction is unknown, but some postulate that it materializes only within the most desperate nightmares. So we come in here, the door is locked, it's a big room, you'd think it's a boss, but it's not. There's actually a hidden fucking massive enemy climbing on the wall right here that you can't see just yet. But if you come over here, he'll grab you, and if you have the tonsil stone, it won't kill you. Oh, that almost did. Shit. I should have realized that my HP wasn't at full.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
And this is going to take us to a nightmare in between. This is the lecture building. Now, I'm sure there's a location in the real world that is this lecture building, but this is a nightmare version of it. You can't actually get to the real world version of it. And this is somewhat of a go-between between the nightmare areas and the regular areas. So here's Patches.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves. Are your
Doesn't say anything useful. You eventually get behind that door, but not right now. Is this open? This opens. can see they just did a bunch of experiments here. All these jars and filled with nasty shit. These used to be students, clearly, graduates by the look of it, but they've been turned into mush. And we get the theater lecture key. Key to the lecture theater in the lecture building. Today, the two-story lecture building is adrift in a nightmare. But once it was a place of reflection where scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it still is, as the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor. And we get the students, 2 pieces to the student's uniform. We'll get the other 2 pieces later. In Bergenworth, actually. So we're back in the main hall, coming to this circular area. Just some items to pick up. I'm not so sure what the use of this room is. Like what they use this for. It's actually really confusing of a design. Some Madman's Knowledge. Maybe just a room of reflection? I don't know. Over here. And in here, there's a chest with a very, very important chalice dungeon item. The red jelly. You need these to make the hardest chalice dungeons in the game. Material used in Holy Chalice Ritual. Stillborn infants, born of a creature of unknown origin, of the type found in some corners of the old labyrinth. So this is a fetus. It's absolutely disgusting. A lot of this game deals with menstruation and birthing and menstrual blood, which is really odd. So we found the key to open the door to this area. Since we can one-shot these, it's going to make this easier. If I can not get hit by everything. They don't do much damage, but they are annoying. So it's also a really good place to farm souls. You can just keep reloading the area, put on the moon runes that you get. See you crawling after me over there, you weird fuck. There's a lot of them in here. You can get, I think, 50,000 souls out of these people if you put on all the moon runes at once and come in here and kill them. Fantastic way to farm souls. But you don't... eventually you're going to get to about level 100, level 120, where the most of your souls you'll be getting from the chalice dungeons, because they give you a lot. Especially in the more, the higher difficulty ones. And here we get the Augur of Ebrietas. Now this is another spell. We're gonna put this on. And Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered in Bergenworth. Use phantasms, the inverberates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Ebrietas. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the Choir. So the Choir is the group that belongs to the Bergenworth Church, and they're like their own hunters, and they look into shit like this, these sluggish, nasty alien creatures, trying to figure out how to transcend their humanity. But we're gonna put this on. I don't know why I just exited out. And what this does is it gives me tentacle arms, and it scales with your arcane stat. I barely ever use it because its range is shitty, and it has a startup time, and it uses a bullet. So again, it's another magic where I can't see a person playing through this game like hoping to get to this spot to get this spell. You know, it's not that prevalent. But anyways, we're gonna go through this main door. This will take us to the Nightmare Frontier. And there's a bunch of headstones here, many headstones. Gonna put on the saw cleaver, because this area has beasts in it. You can see we can one-shot these. And in this area you can see there the bell ringing woman, so you can be invaded here. This is one of the few areas in the game where you can be invaded by another player without having summoned in another player to help you, which should make things interesting. I'm not so sure. I don't know if people still play the game anymore. It'd be cool if they did. I'd probably lose, but it'd really be fun to have someone come in and try to kill me. Get twin bloodstone shards from that guy. Sometimes they drop bloodstone chunks. It's really nice to be able to one-shot those beasts too. We are somewhat over-leveled for this area. Somewhat. There's 2 hunters here. You can see one over there with a torch. You want to pull him. Come here. Because he has a buddy, and they'll gang up on you. Oh. Wonder if he gets poisoned. I've never seen him do that. Alright. Well, that's one down. I don't think they drop anything good, so it doesn't really matter. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's got the cane whip. Got him. Did he drop anything? Yeah, it drops a lead elixir. Not the greatest item. There's a lot of items in this place, a lot of them. What you really want to come here for is the runes. There's 2 lake runes, I believe. Yeah, Fading Lake. And this is one of course, the lake runes again. This increases your fire defense. Says the same thing. Actually, I think there's 2 more lake runes in this area, but one of them's a real bitch to get because you have to walk through poison and risk getting frenzied. It's a really bad combo, is getting poisoned and then fighting a monster that can frenzy you, because if you get frenzied, the poison will likely have dropped you below 75% health. So that's the Bell Witch. Since I killed her, no one can invade me anymore. That's how that works. Yeah, trade. Get some blood vials for that. So we're gonna come down through here. I believe this is natural progression. We could have gone into the swamp there, but I think this is the way you're supposed to go. I'm gonna kill him. These guys, rocks, they can one-shot you. Really, really sucks. We have to keep moving here because there's a bunch of these guys. If once you fight one, another one will probably throw a rock at you. There it is. Oh, he didn't get me. Oh, he didn't directly hit me with it. Thank God. Oh yeah, look. That hunter who fell in the poison is getting poisoned. Fucker. Come over here. It's a little... I believe this is a cold blood flower bud. Yeah, so let's give that a read. Oh wait, I went past it. Material used in a chalice ritual, pale vegetation that commonly grows on cold blood in a place long ago abandoned. Did kill... Did I not kill... Is he down here? Yeah. Just regular bloodstone shards, that's okay. Saves us from having to buy them if we want to upgrade other weapons in the future. This part kind of sucks. Normally you'd have to run past this asshole. I might actually have to run past him. Oh god, what am I stuck on? Let's see how much the nitrous does to this guy. Oh, it does do more. I wonder if that guy's still poisoned. You'd be able to see his HP bar. Moving right along. Patches is in this area. And he knocks you into the poison because he's a little bitch. That's a shortcut to the beginning part of the level. That's good. So now we can just run up here, go across this bridge. Patches, he's a spider. He's right there. If you walk out to pick up an item on this ledge, that ledge, he'll push you into the fucking poison. He's a bitch. So what we want to do is go this way. Ooh, forgot this one was here. Get the bloodstone shards. And head through there. And we get Madman's Knowledge. Alright, so these guys are not weak to fire. They are weak to bolt. Frenzied Cold Blood. And I think this just spits you back out into the swamp where the ringing the bell lady was. Yes. This place can be kind of confusing too, but it's not as confusing as the Forbidden Woods by any measure. We want to head back up through here. Pick this up. Stunning Deep Sea. This increases rapid poison resistance. Actually kind of useless because if you're earning kind of good, you stay out of poison unless it forces you to. And speaking of poison, we're going to put on the graveyard set. And the reason we're doing this is because this provides you with a lot of frenzy resistance. And we're going to come up against an enemy soon here. In my opinion, the worst enemy in the goddamn game. And they frenzy you. I see your rock shadow, you dick. They frenzy you just by you going near them. And the frenzy builds up incredibly fast. We want this item. We're gonna just kind of let the poison eat away at us because I'd rather burn blood vials than antidotes. We're ignoring these creatures because they're just they don't give a lot of souls and they don't really follow. So first thing we got to do is go left over here to kill a rock thrower. Oh, I missed one over there. I just saw him. And we get clear Deep Sea. And we want to walk up on this guy because we get the quick kill on him. Alright, now let's heal ourselves up. Go back into the fucking poison. Go kill this rock thrower. Go back into the poison to get this last item, and then we will be almost done with this area. Cold Blood, Power Blood, that's not bad. Okay, so now we want to get rid of the poison. We want to do this. So I'm probably going to die here. This enemy is a crapshoot of an enemy. It's right there. I want him to turn away from me. As soon as he sees you, he starts frenzying you. So if you can kill him before he decides to attack, because he also has an attack. And what generally happens is he starts to frenzy you, your frenzy meter builds up, you attack him, he gets a little tick on you, a little nick, and then the frenzy just eliminates you. Alright, so now the frenzy's going up. And I don't have any sedatives on, but that's okay, because I'd rather just heal with a blood vial. You see it, it'll just hit me. And those are not that's not the only one in this area. They are just the worst fucking enemy in the game. What the fuck? Oh. Do it again. He did it again. Dick. And he gave us bloodstone chunks, which is great, because that means we can upgrade our Tonitrus to level 7. Because I believe that's the that's 4 bloodstone chunks that we have. Keep going this way. Madman's Knowledge. I think there's still more. Oh. and you can hear that singing. That's one of those brain beasts that frenzies you. So one of them's nearby. Now if you look out into the fog, you can kind of see ships. And I believe those are windmills, or they're just like flaps floating in the air, something like that. But that is going to be prevalent for the DLC. From a lore perspective, that actually means something. Oh! That was bad. Oh. And we get some bold hunter's marks. Not really good though, because I fell into this fucking swamp area. Which means I'm gonna get poisoned. We want to get over here. Poison is just the worst thing. Frenzy sucks too. Status effects in this game are just not friendly. Can you come down here? Did he drop? No. Yeah. And we get a bolt gemstone. We might put that in the Tonitrus just to see what it does. And this is our shortcut. Now, we're going to actually go back to the Hunter's Dream because I don't want to lose. I'm about to do something dumb. I'm going to go into the poison underbelly area where it's nothing but poison to get, I think it's the last of the lake runes. I think. But yes, that shortcut takes us right back to the lamp, which is great. We've pretty much cleared the entire area. I think I've picked up most of the items, if not all of them. Except for the item on the ledge that's near Patches. There is a spell down here as well. It's useless, it just turns you into... It's like Chameleon. So first thing we're going to do is upgrade the Tonitrus. It's going to give us a bit more. And we're going to see... Now we have to ask ourselves if this is what we want. So we're losing 12. We're losing 12 damage from our physical attack. But we're getting 6 with the bolt. But it's really a question of whether or not the bolt damage does more damage. I don't honestly know enough about the mechanics of the thing to judge whether or not, because we haven't scaled at all into strength. We have 12 strength and it scales at C, and you see the C has given us 41. I think I'm going to leave it like this. And we're also going to put on the Frenzy Resistance rune and the Clockwise Metamorphosis rune to get more HP. That's very good. We're sitting high now, and you can see my frenzy meter. It'll extend out and give you frenzy, which sucks for however much is there.
Well put. Very well lit.
So let's do 1, 2, 3. If we get our HP up to 30, I'll be fine with that. We did just break the 1000 HP obstacle, I guess you could call it.
Farewell, good maid.
Goodbye. This is the Nightmare Frontier. So ideally now, we will have much more time to deal with the Frenzy Beast before we get frenzied, because they also have a hug attack, and the hug attack, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but they'll hug you and let the frenzy build up and kill you. They're just the worst fucking enemy. He gives you a poison gemstone. We're gonna go down here, take some damage I didn't need to take. Let's just heal that up. That bugs me. My OCD would have killed me there. Kill him. Okay, so we want to equip our antidotes and... Oh, I didn't mean to take those poison darts off, whatever. And our sedatives. We will be using antidotes here because I don't want to be poisoned up until the point where I meet the beasts. Guess it wouldn't hurt to kill these fuckers either. Is there another one? Never tell. Trying to see if there's any items around here. Okay, there's one over there. Let's go for that one. I don't quite know how to get over there. How did I miss that? Oh, that's right, I fell in the poison. I'm stupid. Here we go. Stay out of the poison. Alright, I've lost it now. Oh, it's over there. Let's go this way. I wonder if I can make this jump. Nope. Ah, fuck, he didn't even jump. Ah, fuck it. How do I get up there? So we're poisoned. Not a big deal. Oh, I could have just ran around this way. Okay, I was being dumb. Frenzied cold blood. And we want to use an antidote. Alright, so we need to be quick here. I believe that enemy is around this corner somewhere. Use the antidote. Yeah, she's here. Okay, that was very good. See, my frenzy is still going up, though. I wish it would stop. I really wish it would stop. Thank you. We're gonna just let the poison do its thing. Gonna keep wandering around here. And it gets confusing, too, because now that I'm underground, I can't see much. There's an item over there. Use. Blood vial. Oh, it's getting tense. What is this? Madman's knowledge. Not really worth it, but okay. Poison's about to wear off, that's good. Be reprocced immediately, but whatever. I think there might be another brain beast down here, but the Nitrous is really wrecking them, so it's good for us. There's nothing in here. Use the blood vial. And we get the kin gold blood. That actually gives a shit ton of blood echoes. Just good. Poison also slows your movement. It's just a really bad area. Cornered. Great deep sea. That's what we needed. I think that's an all defense up. It's one of the better ones. I still continue to the right here. I say, no, I'm lost. Oh, I know where I am. So the messenger spell must have been at the other poison area where you could get pushed into the pit by patches. We'll come back for that later. For now, we're going to try to kill the boss with 12 blood vials it'll be by the time we get there. Get out of the poison. Alright, so now we want to put on the Ahargal set. Just for that little bit of extra defense. Actually went surprisingly well. I don't know if this will do anything, but fuck it, we'll put it on. This boss is going to be a bitch because my weapon's range is non-existent. Gotta get the damage while I can. Oh, I'm alive. Kind of just want to let him kill me because I don't want to. I don't know if I can beat this fight with this many blood vials. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's all right. We do okay damage to him, just okay. It should be weak to bolt too because he is a kin creature, but it's just gonna be a challenge because of the range of the weapon. All right, hell, we're out of time for now. In the next episode, we're just going to continually try to kill this boss over and over again. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.